Hey everybody, welcome back. This is the principal's message number 2. And I told you I was going to do one next week, but it is Monday of this week, so a little bit behind, but trying to stay on top of it. So got a lot of positive feedback from the first one. I think it's just a great way to get information out and for us to keep in touch. So here we go. This is what's going on at Minarets. So first, we wanted to just give a big shout out to all the students that participated in the Madeira Fair, all the parents that were there, all the teachers that helped out. We tend to do very well at Madeira and Chowchilla Fair, and this time was no different. We had a lot of kids do really well in showmanship and receive the highest marks in showmanship. We also won Clean Barn, so we had a lot of kids spending a lot of time there, a lot of parents spending a lot of time there, just representing Minarets really well. So thank you. Great job at the Madeira Fair. Other thing is this past weekend was the Course Gold Stampede. We had 2 rodeo queen candidates from our school, and they were out selling tickets and just representing the school really well, so we appreciate that. And then all of our clubs. It started with the Minarets Foundation. We did this last year with the rodeo. Just out there doing parking, doing booths. We even had our football team out there with the American flag for the national anthem. We had our very own singing the national anthem, Miss Valandi. Thank you very much. So we were well represented, and it's just such a great event, such a great community, and I'm so proud. We are all so proud of our students and families that participated in the Course Gold Stampede. Today we are starting our tryouts for Beauty and the Beast. So we're going to be hosting Beauty and the Beast this year in December at Yosemite Lakes Community Church, and tryouts start today. So it's a musical. It's going to be awesome. Hopefully, if your kids aren't involved in that, then you will be attending in December. So that's exciting. We had our music program down at Heritage Days down in Madeira this weekend. Awesome show band represented our music program. Our sound lighting and engineering students were down there. Carlo Patchell, great job. Carlo really did a lot of the setting up for the music, and he's really stepping up for that class. We recently had our Green Hand Conference, so we had a busload of freshmen that went down to our Green Hand Conference, and they did really well. Minarets represented in a great way. So good job with the Green Hand Conference. A couple of things coming up. On September 29th, Native American Club will be headed down to Fresno State for Native American Day and their leadership conference. So that's great. Picture retakes will be happening on Tuesday, September 26th. So if you weren't happy with the pictures or you missed it, retakes will be on that day. SLE proposals will be next week. So all those seniors that have to do a senior legacy experience, they are actually going to be doing their initial proposal next week. And there'll be a panel of judges. And it's kind of like American Idol. They'll get a thumbs up, thumb to the side, thumbs down. I think we all know what thumbs down means. Thumbs up means you're good to go. Let's start planning. Thumb to the side means we need some redirection. So they're really nervous but excited about that. It's a really great professional opportunity for them to pitch their senior legacy experience. Next week is also our first Competency Week. And what that is we'll have 3 this year. And what Competency Week is we're going to be doing English and math assessments in all the English and math classes just to see where the students are. And we'll take that data and we'll just kind of look at where they did well and where they need work as a class and as individuals. And our teachers are going to use that data to really directly kind of target some areas in math and English where our kids need help. And so we're going to do that 3 times a week. And the reason why we call it Competency Week is we want our students to be ready, try their best on that assessment, on those assessments, because that really will help them and their teachers take a step forward in the areas that they need growth. And it will identify the areas that they're strong in as well. So Competency Week is next week. Big shout out to our volleyball team who had some tough matches last week. They beat Sierra. They lost a close one to Liberty. And they took on schools like Chowchilla and Madeira. this past weekend and did really well in their tournament. The volleyball program is just doing really well, thanks to Coach Chacon and co, and all the girls' hard work. So great job. Also, football took on Tranquility on Friday, and they won 55-14. Varsity team did really well. We're so proud of those guys. And the equestrian team, as always, and cheer, as always, and marching band, as always, were so representative of our community, and were just awesome. The school spirit was just palpable. It was so cool to see everybody out there. This Friday, we'll be taking on Yosemite at Yosemite. It's a big rivalry game. Hopefully, everybody that can make it, and our goal is to make those stands look purple and gold and just show our school spirit. So we will see you out there against Yosemite on Friday night. Also coming up, we have Paint Night, an FFA fundraiser will be this Saturday. We have Bonanza Night, which is a Chewoniki Unified Children's Education Foundation fundraiser. That's up at Bandit Town in Norfolk. It's a really cool event. So you have your choice, Paint Night or Bonanza Night, and Smoky Bear Run is this weekend too. So there's plenty for you folks to get involved in. Our kids are just out and about representing in all these different areas, and it just makes us so proud and happy because, as you know, we push community, we push involvement, we push putting yourself out there. And our kids are doing it, and our families are doing it. I just can't thank you enough for your support in that because it makes a huge difference for kids. It gives them confidence. It gives them exposure. It helps them to learn how to collaborate. So we could not have more positive momentum at Minarets right now. It's going really well. This week on Thursday, the last announcement, we will have our homecoming rally, our rollout rally. So we're going to be talking about homecoming. We're going to be celebrating fall sports. It's going to be really exciting. And then lastly, just a reminder, Mondays are professional dress day. Teachers are starting to factor those into grades. So, collared shirt, blouse, could be a tie, nice pants, could be even dress jeans. But we want our students to look professional on Mondays. That's what we're pushing for. And then Spirit Fridays. We want our kids decked out in purple and gold on Fridays because we want to show our school spirit. To end, I want to do a few a few shout-outs. The parents that I want to shout out, like I said, there's a ton of them, but every week I just want to feature a few of them. First, we have the Camachos. Thank you very much, Camachos. The Deals. Thank you very much to the Deal family. The Linderholms. I know they were busy this past weekend. Thank you so much, Linderholms. The Ristons. Thank you, Ristons. The Fonzies. Thank you very much, Fonzies. And the Varners. It's been a long time coming. Thank you to the Varners. Those are the families this week that we want to give a big shout out to. Students we want to give a big shout out to. I could go on all day as to why, but they know why. I'm shouting out to you. Joseph Retakes, Mackenzie Camacho, David Fonzie, Tessa Colon, Matthew Scheller, Carlo Patchell, and Jonah Biederman. Those are our featured students that we want to give a big shout out to. Hey, it was a great week last week. We're going to have a great week this week. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for your Mustang pride. Let's keep this year going on a great run. Go big, go pro, go now. You know the rest. Go Mustangs.